I'm an assistant professor of strategy at ESMT, and I joined ESMT this year, and I am teaching the competitive and corporate strategy class for the MIM students. Yeah, so it's basically one of the core strategy classes for the MIM students, and there we learn about the basics of strategic management. So basically we go through learning about different strategic frameworks. So using different frameworks, students can learn more about how to analyze the external environment that they're positioned in. So learning about frameworks such as Porter's 5 Forces and PESTLE frameworks. And then we learn about what's happening within the company. So we learn more about what's your core competency as a company, what's your capabilities, what are your resources. So looking at both external and internal side of the firm, and basically analyzing it to formulate a strategy that will give you competitive advantage. I'm from South Korea, and but I also lived in different parts of the world. So I did my undergrad in the US, I worked in the US, I did my PhD at INSEAD, which has 2 campuses in France and Singapore. So I was actually exposed to both cultures at the same time, going back and forth between the 2 campuses. So I would say that I've been in different parts of the world, and now I'm in Berlin. So I guess I am conquering different continents at a time. I think of ESMT kind of like a very, very promising startup where all of the community members are super dedicated to making sure that students get quality education, top-notch education, and everyone's really dedicated to make their student experience as good as possible. And at the same time, I would say the faculty members here, they are top-notch research scholars. So they are the ones who are coming up with very, very novel approaches and very interesting research that contributes to how we understand the world, how we understand businesses. Some of the new things that I have incorporated in my class is conducting some of the online simulation so that students can learn the concept better. For example, we engage in this platform wars where students play the role of a video game console maker. And the goal of this game is to really figure out how you as a producer can become profitable, and students get to engage in this very active simulation game where they try to maximize the goal and they try to beat me in terms of their profits. So I would say that getting all those games and cases and discussions more involved, I think that really improves student learning in my experience. For me, I would say that my class involves a lot of contemporary examples, what's actually happening in the real world right now. So I have some industry experience from Amazon. And for me, I am super interested in what's going on in the tech world, what's happening in the innovation, what's happening with like tech industry at the moment. So for me, I would say that I'm super updated, and I try to incorporate a lot of these real world innovation and good strategy, bad strategy, so a lot of that into my class so that students can actually apply the learning in real time. ESMT students in particular, they've been so great, and I think the intellectual curiosity that they have and how they want to really voice up their opinions and really understand what's going on in the world. I think it's that kind of curiosity, I think, that really differentiates ESMT students from other students. And I definitely learned a lot from our students, and I think they definitely have been the source of my inspiration.